up, get out right out of your bed, that's your quicksand. Getting rid anxiety and head, you can fix it. Rid of stigmas, all of them you said, we ain't listening. Just remember, try to do your best, you can win this. Maurice Benard, State of Mind.
Before I start the State of Mind, I'd like to say, give a thanks to Priscilla. When I first met Priscilla back in, yeah, because she did the makeup, and it looks really good, especially on me. Okay. I don't know if I already said State of Mind, but I think I did. Let's, look, I'm gonna say it again because it's what I always say, and I know it's getting old. But just have your brother, your friend, hit the subscription button. We're starting to climb a tiny bit faster, but once I hit 200, I'll get somebody on that hasn't been on. How do you like that? All right, so today we have really, really good-looking dude, talented actor. He's a little taller than I am, but not that much taller. And he's done Gossip Girl. Gee, that screwed that one up. let me try that again. So he's done Gossip Girl. He's on General Hospital, and he's Tabiana's love interest. It's not Tabiana, it's Trina. And he plays Kai. And he's got a very nice girlfriend. And his name is, are we ready? Yeah. JENS ASTRUP.
Perfect.
What's going on, dude?
Hey, good. I'm happy to be here. It's a really comfy space.
Yeah, it's like,
I wanted to say that. Yeah.
it's like home.
Yeah, it's cozy.
But a lot of pictures, some pictures of me. You see that?
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, that's me, and that little little.
That's also you, the little
Yeah.
action figure?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Somebody at Mattel did it. Sonny was.
That's really good.
I guess you guys are. It's a 3-shot now, and then you got the 100,000 subscriptions.
Nice.
Plaque, and in the back it's the Actors Studio.
God.
Do you know what the Actors Studio is?
No.
Wow.
Sorry.
Let me tell you what the Actors Studio is. The Actors Studio is a play. It started in New York, and all my favorite actors are members of the Actors Studio.
Okay.
Dustin Hoffman, Al Pacino,
Got it.
Robert De Niro, Marlon Brando. You go down the line.
Yeah.
And it was very, very difficult to get in at that time. I mean, these guys, I guess the theory is that Hoffman 5 times he didn't make it.
Wow.
The audition. So you have to audition
So
to
you
get
audition to get in.
You audition to get in. Once you pass that audition, you do a year in class for free.
Nice.
Then you audition again to become a member.
Got it.
Okay? Once you're a member, it's free for life.
Nice.
So that was one of my goals as an actor, because they have one in L.A. So I went in and I did American Buffalo, which is like Al Pacino did it on Broadway. Hey, Bob, if I could roast beef sandwich, am I right? Hey, come on, bring it over here. You know, that kind of stuff. I was so fucking nervous. And I passed. So
Nice.
I'm in a year. Then I auditioned again to be a member, and I failed. And then I auditioned again.
You have to take more classes after you fail.
You don't have to even take the class,
Okay.
but you get a year free.
Yeah, why not?
So the last time I auditioned, I passed, and I got the plaque. And
Nice. Wait, so when was this?
oh, man, so long ago. And I don't mean to say this because it makes me look, but I've never done a scene in there.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Because the actors in the Actors Studio, they critique. So it's like, Maurice, as a member of the actor, this is the way they talk. As a member of the actor's studio, we think that's not that good of acting. I mean, soap opera acting is not the same as what you're doing.
No way. They'll say that. They said that?
They didn't say that, but they're pretty blunt, man.
Yeah. Actors giving actors notes already can be.
I don't like it.
No.
And these guys, because the truth of the matter is the acting in there is incredible.
Yeah. Okay.
Scary good.
Yeah, I hear you. I love that you said scary.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
I understand
whoa.
what you mean, yeah.
I said, well, so, but anyway, all right, let's get to you now. How was it when you were a kid?
How was it when I was a kid?
Yes, I want to know.
How was it? Or what was it?
What? How? If?
Well, I was born in Chicago.
Yeah, I know you're born in Chicago.
Yeah, and then when I was 4, my family, we all drove to LA. So my mom, yeah, like in a Dodge Durango, like a 2000, no, I mean, probably 1998 or something. Packed up the car and we just moved. And my mom, she's from Ghana. She was born in Ghana. She moved to America when she was like 16-ish.
Really?
Yeah, my dad, he was born in North Dakota, but he was just a Chicago white guy. But my mom had more so she had the plan to move us to LA and to get us into Hollywood. That was,
No.
Yes, absolutely. So
That was the plan?
That was the plan. We didn't even have an apartment too driving here.
And how many brothers and sisters?
I have one sister and one brother. Yeah.
And
both older than me. My brother's 8 years older than me. My sister's 3 years older than me. Yeah.
And you all were into Hollywood, or?
So my mom, she really worked like her butt off to make it happen for us. I mean, luckily she got me into Crossroads School in Santa Monica.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, and it's like kind of it's not that it's like an industry school, but it's a school where that.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like a possibility there. You know what I mean? They have a great theater program, et cetera. They have parents who are like actors and stuff. But she got us all into child acting, like commercial acting. So we all we were all auditioning a lot. My brother like booked a big McDonald's gig. I remember we were all going crazy about that.
How much money do you make in a McDonald's?
Back then, I did McDonald's too, which is
Oh,
funny.
you did?
I got to McDonald's when I was like 9.
National?
Yeah, I was in
How much?
Airbender. I had like a floating chicken nugget. I was like, I ate it. Yeah, it was dope. It was super dope. But it paid for like, I mean, because I didn't realize what my parents were doing. 20,000, little, yeah. Oh, for just that commercial?
Yeah.
Probably like, 14K, 10K.
Yeah, I did a national for Ford Festiva. I didn't get any commercials, bro.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get anything because I was just too intense. And
I see.
And I'm not blonde, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I did get one. I made 10,000 on that song.
Damn, nice.
Yeah,
I mean, and it all like, it paid for the little, college. I had like a scholarship, but it also covered the rest. Like my parents, I didn't really realize until I turned 18, like what they had really done for me by working so hard to get me into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really, got me like a car, my first car I paid for when I got my Coogan account. That was really it. And by then I wasn't living with my
What kind of car, bro?
Just got a Toyota Corolla 2015.
Toyota.
First car. Yeah, on Craigslist. But it was solid. That car, like, I had that car for a minute, right? Yeah, for a long time.
I had a, my dad gave me a Monte Carlo, right?
God, that's nice.
76 Monte Carlo.
Of course you got a Monte Carlo. That's a
And
good vibe, too.
took that white thing, that white
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and I painted it midnight blue.
Nice.
And I put true spokes,
Nice.
little skinny tires, cut the springs.
Yeah, you made it like a hydraulic?
No, it wasn't.
okay,
I didn't have the thing, but you lower it.
Yeah.
And I would get pulled over every week.
Really?
Cops, they didn't like me.
That was your first car?
That was my first car.
That's
yeah.
wild. That's
and
wild.
I loved that car, and then whatever happened to it, but Toyota Corolla, damn.
Yeah, Toyota Corolla. I drove to New York in that because I went to college in New York after that. But growing up was at Crossroads. My family moved a lot, but always around West Side. They always wanted to make it somehow close to school, so I could skateboard to school or bike to school. But no, I mean, family stuff was chaotic. My dad passed away when I was 16. Yeah, or like.
Well, now that must
No,
have.
just before I turned 15. Yeah, that rocked me in 9th grade.
How did it rock you?
Well, after that,
First of all, what did he pass away from?
he committed suicide. Yeah, I know.
Dude, there's so much of that stuff going around. But anyway,
For real.
What the hell?
I know. That's kind of even what I said when it happened. You know, which is wild too. Is there's a week before.
Damn.
Yeah, and my dad was like
16.
the funnest. I mean, he was the most fun guy of all time. He was. I mean, kind of in that classic.
Well, he had
sense of-
mentally ill then.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it?
Well, he was that's
Depressed?
interesting you said depressed for sure. Yeah, I guess to me, I
Not
see it as-
bipolar.
maybe.
Oh.
But I don't think so. I think when I look at my dad, and I've gotten to know him even more, right, since he's died, I think I see it as kind of a culmination of a bunch of things in his life. I think there's a lot of
Drugs and alcohol.
that was a part of his life, but it wasn't. I don't
Yeah.
think it led to his.
Damn.
I think he had a lot of regret. I think he felt a lot of guilt, and I think life was getting too hard. I think money even was too hard. You know, like
Son of a.
yeah. I mean, we really struggled growing up. We like struggled pretty severely. Yeah, and there was a point even when like. I mean, leading up to my dad's death, there was like a time when I was biking with a friend. My dad just got me a pair of Converse high tops. And as a kid, of course, like even when my parents did a good job that even when we were struggling, they never wanted us to like, they couldn't hide it necessarily, but they never wanted us to feel that, right? But it's interesting because then it gave us like kind of a false sense that like when I go to a store, I could get Converse, right? Or I could ask my dad for it.
Right.
So I remember asking him for these Converse once at the Fox Hills Culver City Mall. And he was like, no, I can't. And I was so upset. I really wanted these shoes. And he's like, I'm so sorry. And the following week, though, to surprise me, he got me the shoes. And I was so psyched. And I went biking that day with a friend. And it's like a fixed gear bike. So it has like one gear. And the gears don't stop spinning on a fixed gear.
Yeah.
So, I mean, back then I didn't really know. You have to like roll your cuffs. You can get the laces basically of your shoes stuck in the gear. And so the Converse, the first day I got them, the first night, they completely ripped apart. I got a lace stuck in the bike that night, and the lace just kept going and tore the shoe up. And I went home and I told my dad, and he was pissed. Ooh. He was super upset. And that was like 2 weeks. And I'm just saying this because
That's like 2 weeks before his death.
yeah, because when he died, he had been talking to someone from like a high school friend. He had reunited via, like over Facebook Messenger, and he had started talking to them close to his death. And one thing they told me was that my dad was deeply regretful for how upset he got at me breaking my shoes, and that really he was so stressed with money at that time that's why he was so pissed, right?
Yeah.
Like he really got me these shoes that he knew what he couldn't afford, and then I broke them, and he was pissed. You know, I mean, shit back then was just not working out for him.
I mean, you know, I can only speak for my own experience of being in that, I hate to say state of mind, but that lethal emotional, you know, pain.
Yeah.
Right. It's a lot of stuff going on underneath.
Yeah.
That even you don't know, nobody knows. All this other stuff just kind of hits them and hits them and hits them. But it's something deeper.
Yeah.
And it could be depression. Depression will
for sure
could get you, right?
Yeah.
But for you as a kid at 16,
yeah.
how did that?
Well, at that time too, we had just moved. My parents divorced about like a year and a half before that, and my mom actually was.
Well, that had to affect the situation, no?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
For him,
absolutely. But at the same time, my parents, it was never like a. It was an unhealthy relationship.
I get you. Yeah.
Like home was super rocky. So even moving, like we ended up moving after they divorced. My dad moved into that apartment where he passed away. But in that apartment, he didn't even have a room. You know, my sister. Damn. Yeah, and I remember he never told us that. It's so interesting. We kind of just let that be an elephant in the room that my dad was sleeping on the couch. But my sister had a room, I had a room, and my brother by then he had already gone to college in New York, the oldest brother. So yeah, and so when my dad passed away, though, my mom at the time was homeless. And so yeah. And so when he died, I got my great uncle and great aunt who I'd met like once before. They took us in, and I was technically a ward of the court until I was 18. So they were my foster care guardians. Yeah. So that day, the day my dad passed away, my life changed. I moved into these people I didn't really know, my great aunt and uncle, they picked us up, me and my sister. We had like garbage bags full of stuff that we chose last minute to bring. And my dad died too. I was sleeping over at a friend's, so like I just got home the next morning knowing my dad had passed away, but suddenly I see these people there, pack up stuff in a garbage bag, move with my sister to my great aunt and uncle's house in Culver City. And then I walk into this room, and it's interesting because like my life feels, there's a few like beginnings, I guess, of my life, I think. And that was one of them, this day where I go into this new room, knowing my dad just died. And also Culver City I'd never even really been to, you know, and I'm like now in this new room with walls that I'd never been in, and like they're telling me I'm gonna sleep here, you know, and it's like I mean it's so wild even thinking about it. It's surreal because it's like I didn't really know how I was gonna piece this all together, you know. Yeah, but luckily I had my sister who was there with me.
Who took it the hardest? You, your sister?
My sister. For sure.
And you had to be there for your sister.
Yeah, but back then right now actually, and why I'm even happy this is happening now, this conversation, or even just talking about my sister, is because right now we have come back to each other a little bit.
Oh, you had like a separation?
Yeah, my sister got heavily she had a lot of mental illness, a lot of mental issues as well, and she coped a lot with drug use. Beginning at that place, after my dad passed away. She is now committing to sobriety in a way, and she's done this before. I'm sure, as you know how it goes. Like people can try being sober, but I think there's something that clicks when they really try, right? Or there's sudden like and my sister's like my sister again, you know. And this happened. This is like now like 4 months. Yeah, but she's been arrested. She's been incarcerated a few times. So like 6 months ago, just when I was starting the show, actually, she was in jail, and I was visiting her then. And I knew that, and she'd already been in jail before, so like visiting her in jail wasn't new, but this time felt different. And I could tell like when I visited her, there was like there's a lot, like we missed each other, you know, and she was aware of like, I'm so sorry. And I used to go by Austin, my middle name. So to my family, they call me Austin. And I remember just visiting her and her being like, I'm so sorry, Austin, I miss you. You know, and that felt like, and you know, it's been years and years of doing this bullshit and kind of just cycles and for her. But saying that to each other hadn't been said before. And since then, she's doing amazing. And I talk to her every single day. And your mom? My mom is still struggling. She has my mom is a different story. I think I might.
How the heck are you so just positive, like level-headed, good guy?
That's so sweet.
No, I mean, how the hell is that? Because you're just born that way?
Maybe that's a really sweet. I mean, maybe, but it's no, it's not because I'm born that way. I guess I don't think.
I think there's some of it,
me, and I talked about it even with my girlfriend, you know, recently about like. In a lot of ways,
I'm like sitting here.
But my life has worked out. There's a lot of pieces of my life that I'm super grateful for. Right, like my mom getting me into Crossroads. And like these really fundamental, not luck necessarily, but at times luck. Right, like things that just worked out to guide me in a path where I can be who I am. But it was hard. Like I think.
But your personality. It's not. Especially for everything you just told me, it's just like you're like Gandhi or something.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have any kind of. Maybe I'm wrong. Like any badness in you.
No, that's wild.
Could I be wrong here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
I guess it's hard now because that is so sweet. But I know I guess that it hasn't been. I'm at peace. I'm at a peace.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Newfound. It feels, and I was journaling even last night, and I was journaling about this, and my girlfriend actually I do journal, but she pushed me. She said, before this conversation, journal, set your intentions.
Yeah.
And one thing I said I want to talk about was I want to show up with, and I'm looking forward to being able to show up with my newfound peace.
Yeah.
And this is a peace that I've had to work really hard to build. Got emotional for a second then because it's taken a long time, you know. And you could have met me like
see, I didn't know you.
No, and if you met me even like 3 years ago, I may have put on the same, like I would walk in with the same like smile, right? And we would
But it
maybe,
w- yeah.
but it wouldn't be grounded. You know,
Yeah,
and you would feel it. You would, yeah.
I would have felt it, right,
Yeah.
because I'm very good at human behavior.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting now is a piece.
Yeah.
A guy who's been through some stuff, got through it,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe that pain has subsided
Mm-hmm.
to where you're at now, which is just amazing.
Yeah.
You got to keep going on that.
Thank you.
Whatever that is,
Yeah.
don't stop.
Yeah. Now, you talk about it too, though. I watched a few of these, but there was one time you said, it was a recent interview you were doing, but you said, I went through a lot, or a lot was fucked up in that you were you paid the cost later in life, you said.
Yeah, because especially with acting, I been on the show 32 years. 30 years ago, they came to me and said, let's make this character bipolar. I said, oh, great. I'm a method actor. I'll get in there.
Yeah.
But now at 62, I pay for it
Yeah.
because all that wear and tear mentally gets me now. But then I was like, I can do.
Had you known when you were doing that acting that you were bipolar? Or that you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was already
So they based it off of
yeah.
you. I see.
They came
I
to
see.
me and said, I know you're bipolar. I had done Oprah,
Got it.
talking about
Huge. That's awesome.
it was huge, yeah. On Oprah, her first question was, I always say this because it's not funny, but it's funny. She's like, hey, Paula, my wife, she was on the couch with me. How was it when Maurice threatened to kill you?
Damn.
And I said, oh, we're going to start here? All right.
Damn.
What happened was I had gone into the kitchen to get a bottle of wine. I drank about half of it. And I started feeling, very violent. And I remember her crying. And then in that state of mind that I was in, I said to her, don't cry. Stop crying. And she wouldn't stop, so I started yelling. And I told her that if she didn't stop, that I was going to kill her. But see, she says differently. Now she's going to do. But in my mind, I didn't believe I would. It was just a game I was playing. Now she believed that I would.
Did you believe that he would kill you?
Did you know Oprah was even going to get into that?
Well, they do, to get on Oprah, it's like auditioning for a big movie.
Got it.
So first I talk on the phone with whoever.
Yeah.
Then they say they like you, they want you, but we need to do another,
Yeah.
come to your house, film you,
Wow.
another interview,
Wow.
and then they're going to go back with Oprah, and then they figure it out.
Got it.
That's how it works.
Got it.
But I had said everything. I never shy away from the truth of what's happened to me. I don't exaggerate. It is what it is. So I did say on there that I threatened to kill her, and I drank a bottle of wine, and then. But did I know it was going to be the first question? No.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we were going to
crazy.
ease into it, and then at the end, I'm like, yeah, well. And then Paula's like, she goes, "How did you know he? Did you think he was?" And then Paula goes, "I didn't know." And I'm like, "What the? What do you mean you didn't know?" And then it got a little thing like,
I see. They got
Because-
what they wanted.
well, the
Yeah.
truth of the matter is, when I did that, my wife's knees were buckling under the
Shit.
table. All you could hear was this. Those were her knees. And then she told Oprah, it wasn't him. It was like a different guy, like black eyes. And the truth of the matter is, Paula didn't know.
Yeah.
But I was not intending to kill her. I was intending to scare her.
Why do you bring up the knees? What was that?
Because her knees were under the table. So if you put this table, if there's a table here, her knees were pop, 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 pop,
I
pop.
see. And that's,
It scared the shit out of her.
I see.
And then I
see.
used that to tell her to stop crying, and then
Yeah.
she didn't stop crying. I said, if you don't stop crying, I'm gonna kill you.
Shit.
That's how deep that is.
Damn.
You know, this is funny. It's been happening a lot. Jens comes in here, and I'm thinking, what are we going to talk about? It's like I'm going to have to make up some stuff and whatever. And he's just it's like Jens is like a dude playing baseball, man. And I thought he was going to hit, a base hit here and there. And he's hitting a grand slam already.
So sweet.
Yeah, so I don't know where we're at this point.
Yeah.
I got off it there, but yeah, so they knew, GH knew, and then, but 30 years of that, bro. There, I don't care how many Emmys and whatnot. It doesn't. It's I think I'm starting to figure things out now that I have a team, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
And if you'll when you start getting that kind of deep story,
Yeah.
you'll see. But then again, you're not mentally ill,
Yeah.
so it won't really hit you that like that. Thank God. Thank
Yeah,
God. You
true.
kiss the ground. You're not mentally ill.
True.
That's what I tell people because it's and now with your
Yeah.
dad dying the way he did,
Yeah.
that pain, and I talk about it because so many suicides, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you know, but another kid just now, 20-year-old social TikTok star or something like that.
Killed himself?
Yeah,
Damn.
good looking dude, man.
Yeah.
Just 20 years fucking old.
Yeah.
And if I can do anything about it, I guess the only thing I can do about it is to discuss it here
Yeah.
and put it out there.
Yeah.
And hopefully other people can see signs. Somebody acting a little different.
Yeah.
You go, hey, you okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Nah, really? I love you.
Exactly.
Get it?
No, one thing I tell my sister, and this isn't to prevent suicide, but I've noticed that the parts of her life that kind of have led to like a rabbit hole of jail and use, she keeps it a secret, right? Because these are things that, like, since we were kids, like hang out with boys, you're not allowed to do.
Right.
And we were also in a household that was my mom was very strict. She's Ghanaian too. It's like there's ideals, and us being black too, like me and my sister. My brother's white. He's my half brother technically, but I think my mom had strict ideals of like how we, what code we would follow and what black we would represent. And my mom being from Africa had like very strong ideas of like the American, like how to be good, basically. So my sister and kind of all of our lives, like our true life had to be a secret. We would hang out with friends or like create a personality at school. When we'd come home, that wasn't the space for that.
Yeah.
So in the end, I think my sister had so much of that, and she was, doing much more of a troublemaker, right? So she had to lie a lot more. But her life now has always been a secret. And so now as we're close, I'm really trying to, what I tell her a lot is, Ariel, because I'll even ask about like relationships she's in or a guy she's talking to, and she'll kind of begin just not wanting to tell me, right? Or trying to lie about it even. And what I tell her is like, Ariel, I don't have the power to punish you or to change your life or to even like say that you're wrong or to even like, I'm not a parent, right, who can say that this is bad, and give you some consequence. And when I'm asking questions about your life, I just want to show you that, because basically I'm trying to teach her that every part of her life she can let me in on, and having me around is only love, right? That like it's only supporting each other.
Yeah.
And that when I'm asking you about like, oh, what did that guy say to you? Or like, oh, did he try to give you drugs? I'm not asking to like, I'm not a policeman, I'm asking to know you, to be in your life,
Right. Right.
And I think even when we talk about that suicide and especially younger kids, I feel like I think suicide, even my dad, right? That like there's a problem I think starts happening is when a huge part of their life becomes something that they're holding on their own.
Yeah.
Or something that there's shame involved.
Yeah.
Right? And I think something that we can do better at is helping each other practice what it means to truly be not just it's not transparency. It's just open. It's connected. You know,
Yeah.
seeing one another.
Yeah.
So when someone is sad or someone's like did something that they really regret or they feel embarrassed about, they can trust that they can talk about it. You know, especially to their close friends and their siblings, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes I think the key is what I wish I had that. There was a quote in the Bible I just read.
Mm.
It was so cool. But I think ultimately, you know, what I'm figuring out in life is balance.
Mm.
You can't be too strict.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and dad love them dearly. My dad, my mom, but they were just strict.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying discipline is wrong, although I got, you know,
Yeah.
hit with the belt and stuff. But too strict, somewhere in life we pay for it.
Yeah.
Now, a balance is cool.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
Yeah.
But that too strict thing is not.
No,
that's
it's not the way.
No, but I know this. You know, I won't get into it. But somebody else who's not strict at all, and that's not good.
No, not good.
So you got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because for me, who's 62, I am now coming to the realization that you seem to have found it early. Peace is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Peace is the key.
Mm-hmm.
And if, like today, I knew that I was at peace because I was excited to do everything today.
Mm.
And I knew, holy moly.
That's so real. I really
Right?
hear you. I really hear you.
I'm excited to go eat at Hugo's. I'm excited to do these.
Hugo's. No,
Yeah,
that's so
yeah.
cute. I hear you.
I was
You
excited to come to State of Mind. And I'm excited to take my son to a movie I just saw yesterday.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes, peace is like, and what I even feel, sometimes I've been saying it that, growing up, I never had like air filters, like air purifiers.
Yeah.
Right? And recently, finally, and with this job too, right, I have my own place. I moved in with my girlfriend, but I bought myself an air purifier. And I'm only saying this because I guess peace for me, and kind of what you're saying, is I'm enjoying.
Yes, that's it.
And I'm here to be alive, right? And I feel blessed to even to breathe my purified air, right? And I can just feel it, like I'm at ease.
Yeah.
Peace is like realizing when I get tired or I get home, like changing my shoes into like my comfy shoes or sitting down in a chair and feeling it, like the relaxation. I think the lack of peace, or for me, it's been the condition of my state, or my state of mind, I guess, a little bit, has been conditioned by, for me, it's been the past, right? It's by guilt, it's by like grief, but it's that no matter what chair I'm sitting in, I'm gonna be
That's right.
Exactly. Or I'm going to see a movie, but I'm still thinking like this is just, trying to get through this, I would take like pieces, like a little, like it's as if like I had like a tiny straw and I was trying to receive life through like the smallest little pathway, when recently it's been, I'm here, right? I get to enjoy this.
But we also have to let ourselves, let life, be what it is. So if you wake up and you're feeling a little down, I have a tendency to make a movie out of it. Oh, fuck. Is it coming? Oh, no, not. Why am I feeling? No, let yourself feel. It's all right. It's all right to feel a little ugly.
Yeah.
And then one couple days you have peace, and then you feel that. And my wife has taught me a lot about that. About it, everything's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Because I go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
And the thoughts I can't stop. And basically it's your thoughts that get you in trouble. You know that.
Yeah.
I think you've now changed your whatever it is, your the thought pattern. I think you've changed it
Yeah.
to the way it should be. Instead of thinking about something, you know, a million times, you're thinking about it 10 times.
Yes.
That's how we got to do it.
Yes.
This is. I didn't know that this interview was gonna be like this. My God, I'm already tired. This guy's. It's good though. It's good. You know, this kind of stuff, man, where we can get in here and connect, is invaluable.
Yeah, it is.
You know, because it's just like hitting the ball, you hit it back, hit a ball, hit it back.
Yeah.
And then you talk about some deep stuff, and then you figure that out. It's a little bit therapeutic.
It is.
Right? It's a little bit therapeutic. That's kind of why I created this show.
Yeah.
I mean, I created the show because I
Kind
thought
of are doing a little therapy.
it is a little therapy. Yeah, it's because I don't really interview. It's just talking.
Yeah.
So I do it like it's a date. So I usually go, so where are you from?
Yeah.
And then you tell me, and then
Yeah.
I let that take me, and then I got little things in here that I could look at. And then, you know, and then it's beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah.
And then the date's over.
Yeah.
But you want the date to be nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your Pisces.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
So am I.
Oh, get out of here.
That's because that's why you have such sensitivity.
Got it.
I'm very sensitive.
You're a Pisces. That's awesome.
Yeah, March 1st.
March 9th.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
You see that, man?
Yeah,
That's why we
really cool.
connect. I like being a Pisces.
Same. I have a lot of Pisces pride. I do. I don't meet a lot of other Pisces men. So
No, that's true.
yeah.
Tell me about your first day at General Hospital.
First day, I was doing a little boxing scene with Evan.
Was I there?
No, you weren't there. I know you were in the boxing ring.
Yeah,
because when I was like leading up to my first day, I was watching some scenes. I saw you in the boxing gym.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what am I gonna have to do? First day though, first month I'll even say was completely different experience from what it feels like now. It was fast in my mind. I mean, talk about peace. I didn't feel like I was grounded at all. Yeah, but it was. I mean, General Hospital, like it started a different phase of my life. So I think what I've always had, especially on the first day, was a lot of pressure. I think I put on myself. I had so much gratitude and appreciation, like for this and for even where it's changed my life. So I think it translated into a pressure I put on myself that didn't always allow me to be comfy.
Yeah.
And from the beginning, I was really, I think, going through that. I'd come home and I'd feel unsettled. And I had to figure out, right, how to feel settled after these, like, one takes, you know, or how quickly, like, how can I feel good about it?
Yeah.
I kind of, I guess, stopped even asking that question. I think I'm now just riding with it. Yeah.
It's all about relaxation.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know, just be relaxed. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's cliche, but it's the truth.
It really is it, yeah. I love working with Tabi, though. From the jump, she's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been awesome.
She's cool.
Yeah.
I like the way she dances.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. Actually, I've seen her dance a few times. No, actually, Tavi and I, we do a lot of. You've seen the movie Step Ups? Seen Step Up movies?
Yeah.
Yo, we love those movies. And on set, like.
Is
Tavi
that
and I
the
are
big
consistently
movies?
going through Step Up references.
Yeah.
Those are the dance ones, yeah.
Step Up. Yeah, I think I know.
Rewatch them, honestly. Step Up 2.
No, they're good.
They're good.
Yeah, I like them.
Super good.
Is that the one with any actors that are?
I don't even know. I don't know their names. Like the character name is this one dancer, Moose. I feel like you're kind of giving Moose vibes. Some of the viewers will know what I'm talking about. He's good. Step Up is really good though.
There's a Step Up 1 and Step Up 2.
Yeah, Step 2, Step Up 3, which is in New York. There's like a first dance battle for these Nike Dunks, and then like there's bubbles, and it's in 3D. So the guy was like popping bubbles during these dances.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about Gossip Girl?
Gossip Girl, that was my senior year in college. I booked that. It's crazy too. I was in Poughkeepsie. I was at Vassar for college, so I was taking the train to set. And they actually wanted me to be a local hire, so it was something I had to kind of be a secret that I was in finals literally, and then for shoots I'd have to take like a 2.5-hour train. It was great. I mean, that was a whole different type of experience.
Who's in that?
I
don't know those.
I mean, that was we did a new version. This was not the original. No. Yeah, the original is like a cult classic. That's a different show. This was much more, with this Gossip Girl, they really wanted it to be in the now, like in the present. Like it was during COVID times, so they're trying to like really find relatability.
And you dance?
No, I don't dance, but I dance for fun. Like we're talking about Step Up, and I can, like, with Hobby, we dance for fun a lot. Yeah, and when it gets down to it, if I had to like put money on the line for a dance battle, I could. In fact, actually, I went to a school with a lot of bar mitzvahs. It was a very, very Jewish school, and so every week during like 7th grade, there'd be a bar mitzvah, and at these bar mitzvahs, there's a dance floor. Then there's these hosts that they hire to like give out Apple gift cards. Every single bar mitzvah, I'd be winning.
Really?
I would be dancing, and I was good. I was like the best dancer at my school. In fact, I think I'm low key. I was the best dancer at my school.
We should have a dance off, you and me.
Yeah, maybe we should. I know you dance too. Actually, you have some good moves as well.
I danced. I won at my high school.
Oh, get out of you!
Yeah,
Won like a
I
competition.
won, and then I went to a big stadium-like thing, and it was Concord Pavilion. I'll tell you another story about that. But remind me of that.
Yeah.
If you dance early, you're in daylight. Horrible. But if you dance later, you're at nighttime.
Yeah, of course.
With lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we were first, bro. And we were
like
last.
A 9 a.m. dance? Like,
no, 9 a.m., but it was like 3 o'clock.
Okay, no,
and
too early.
It was
still.
horrible.
Horrible, I hear you.
And we sucked, and then that was it. But I used to dance because my dad dances so much,
Oh, sweet.
Speaking of, do you know who Luther Vandross is?
No.
Wow.
Maybe I do. Is he a dancer?
Never too much, never too much.
Yes, I know that song.
Okay. He's
What's another one he did? I know Never Too
a
Much.
house is just a house. He's probably literally.
I definitely know him. Let me just say.
If you look him up, we'll look him up after.
Okay.
I think he's probably one of the top 5 best singers in history.
Okay. I hear you.
He's like a Whitney Houston, but
Got it.
Well, he was playing. I had dinner with him.
Wow.
And I said, remember when you played at the Concord Pavilion? He goes, yeah. I said, we were there drinking beers, and because we were going to see Gap Band. Probably don't know Gap Band.
No.
Drop a Bomb on Me. Great songs.
Got
They had
it.
great songs, but there was like kind of rap a little bit.
Yeah.
And I remember we were waiting for Gap Band, and Luther, nobody knew him, comes out. But as soon as he sang,
Everyone.
he just shut up.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
That's
cool.
really cool.
But dancing.
Yeah, you're a real dancer then. I don't think I could.
Oh, no, I don't know
think
what
I
kind of
could say.
dancer you are.
I'm just like, I had to dance for fun, but
Well, I just danced
you
for
won
fun.
competitions, you were
One
certified.
competition in my life. But the problem I have now is a little bit of, I don't think I can really dance like I used to.
Got it.
Because of balance and stuff. But as a matter of fact, that guy told me about balance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some
Saying how to like
exercises, like do your squats, and I do them. Maybe I'm not doing enough.
got it.
Because if you don't, as you get older, if you don't do that, you won't be able to walk, man.
Yeah, damn. Well, shout out Donnell
Oh yeah.
on the show. I just started working out with him.
Oh, I'll kick his
Changing my
ass.
life too. You can kick his ass.
Oh, I'll
He's
kick
a
his ass.
superhero for real. We go to the gym. This man's a superhero.
Oh yeah, completely.
Nuts. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's put me onto that balance. Squats even. I thought I knew what squats were. I didn't.
I hate
hate squats now, for real. He's like, don't bring that knee over the foot. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't put the knee. What do you mean knee over?
He's like, when you're bending down, the knee shouldn't go past your feet. Sometimes I'm like bending for a squat like that, but it's much more in the back. Like, it's bouncing is.
Well, somebody said to me to kind of do a squat all the way down. It's kind of a yoga pose.
Yeah.
And you stay down there.
Got it. That's hard.
And I like doing that.
Yeah. Do you do yoga?
No, everybody says I should do yoga.
Should.
But I just,
Tai Chi?
I know, it's great.
Tai Chi stuff.
I can just go on YouTube and do it, right?
True, yeah.
Yeah. All right, listen. before we start talking about race cars and baseball. Jens, it's like I said before, he came in here, and I was literally thinking, kind of like Yori. Is that his name? Rory. What's his name?
Rory.
Yeah, Rory. You know, like, they're just going to not say anything. And I was going to have to, like, do somersaults. But it was a beautiful thing to watch him just do what I just watched him because it was beautiful for him to be an open book, talk about his father, and with such grace, which I thought was really amazing for somebody his age. I mean, he's good looking, but not as good looking as me, but he may get there when he gets older. Anyway, thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right, man.
Thank you so much.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.